So the UEA expressed to me they are not happy with how things are going, sending off those letters saying that they want more enforcement of those districts to make sure they are following their plans. As COVID-19 cases surge in some Utah schools, back-to-back letters to Governor Gary Herbert and the State Board of Education call for a surge in state oversight of schools.
We have unnecessarily put our teachers, our educators at risk.
Utah Education Association President HEIDI Matthews wouldn't give specifics, but said they're concerned about a few districts they say aren't following guidelines to require quarantine or remote learning.
The cases have spiked in a school, and yet our local school boards are continuing to look at ways to ignore those safety standards.
The UEA is asking for state and local health departments to step in to make sure districts are following the plans and to tell schools when it's time to shut down if cases spike.
And they have the authority and they have the duty to come in and enforce those mandates.
The governor's office responded to the letter saying, "We appreciate the engagement of the UEA. Given the recent surge in cases, our office is working with Unified Command and stakeholders to ensure our response is modulated to best protect public health and safety." The State Board of Education also released a statement that says, in part, USBE values the strong and successful partnership that exists with the UEA, and we look forward to taking the time to review their requests.
There is a huge urgency, and we need all of our entities to come together.
Matthews says they're noticing school COVID-19 case spikes in areas where there's an increase in community cases and also where there's more concentrated face-to-face classroom learning. HEIDI says teachers are now questioning their decision to return to the classroom.
It's feeding a snowball that unless we do something drastic to address that.
She worries cases will only continue to surge. Now, in those letters, the UEA asked the state board to establish stronger rules for school districts to follow, also asking the governor for, quote, clear, enforceable requirements. Live in Murray, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.